Hello, guys, from Five Reasons. Here we are at American Airlines Arena once again with Ethan Skolnick and Alex Toledo. I'm upstairs, and they are downstairs somewhere around Eric Sports Bar right now. And we're going to do this pregame roughly around 10 15 minutes. So, if you guys want, you can send all your comments, and we'll be reading them down here. So, let's go. Ethan, you can take over right now. Let's go.
Yeah, no problem about it. Just as they're bringing the sandwich cart past me
Yeah.
here at the arena, so I apologize for that bad timing. So it's me and Alex Toledo's disembodied voice. So you'll enjoy the two of us for the next 10 minutes. Let's go over the big topic today. Pretty much nobody's playing. The Miami Heat have, as far as I can count, 9 active players. I posted it on Twitter tonight. They had to bring Daryl Macon back on a 2-way contract. We do have the starting lineup, though, and it is what you would expect in light of the injuries. They've got Jimmy Butler starting with Kendrick Nunn. Duncan Robinson gets the start tonight. And then up front, Myers Leonard and Bam Adebayo. Off the bench, the first two you're going to see off the bench tonight are Kelly Olynyk, who's not 100%, but he is playing with James Johnson out, and also Goran Dragic. You might see some of Macon. Haslam is active. They don't even have Akpala active tonight. So right now, very, very shorthanded. But the good thing for them is the Pistons are shorthanded too. No Blake Griffin, no Derrick Rose, and they got in at 5:30 in the morning last night. So even though, look, you still got the best player on the floor in Jimmy Butler. I still believe he's better than Andre Drummond. You still have the best player on the floor. So this should be a win tonight. Anyway, Bruce Brown starts from the University of Miami. Second time he's actually started here. Did a video, put it on 5 Reasons Sports, so you can check that out. Alex's disembodied voice. Thoughts on their chances tonight?
They should definitely be able to win this game. This is not one of those games you just throw away. Like, if you're trying to really be up there as a home court advantage seed, you got to win these types of games at home, right? They're coming off the second night of the back-to-back. The Pistons are, like you said, they're missing Blake, they're missing Derrick Rose, they're missing Reggie Jackson, and I think they're also missing a couple other guys. On the other side, the fact that the Heat went from having 13 rotation guys when they're healthy to, like, having to rely on Daryl Macon and UD, it's pretty unbelievable. Even though we've seen spurts like this over the past few seasons, but yeah, they definitely have to win tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing tonight that I look at, too, is if Dion Waiters hadn't had this most recent trouble, he'd probably be playing tonight just because they have no other choice, right? I mean, 10-game suspension for Dion. It's the longest suspension that we can think of in Heat history. We're trying to figure this out before the game. Who's had a longer one? They sent away Antoine Walker and James Posey in the 06-07 season at the beginning, but it wasn't quite this long. Smush Parker was sent away from the team. I mean, this has happened before, but not to this degree. One other thing I want to mention here, Alex, and I'll mention this on other platforms. We're going to do a 5 on the floor after the game. I keep re-emphasizing this. This Dion Waiters thing is not just about what happened on the plane or even just about the incidents you've heard about. I've now heard of at least 4 other incidents that the Heat didn't let get out, which to a certain degree, I'm not going to use this in the wrong way. They covered up to benefit Dion. So this situation with Dion Waiters, like, they cannot possibly be angrier with him than they are. And a night like tonight, Alex, is the type of night that makes them angry because Dion Waiters would have probably played 30 minutes off the bench with Goran Dragic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Also, do we know if Chris Silva is playing tonight? Hello?
Yes, Chris tonight, Alex.
I'm sorry, I think he's lagged out right now.
I'm having trouble figuring out Alex's disembodied voice. But just to go over a couple of other things here, Alejandro, tonight to look for, the interior defense. I want to see this be a little bit better than it was in that road trip. With Myers Leonard playing next to Bam Adebayo, we're going to see a lot of Kelly Olynyk tonight, but again, no James Johnson. Interior defense needs to be better. And is this the game that Kendrick Nunn finally gets off again? Because it's been a bit of a struggle since that early 5-game start. I know it's a small sample size at this stage, but it does look like other teams have reacted to him in a way that's made it a little bit difficult for him. They're trying to make him into a passer more than a scorer. I think that the Heat will try to get him going tonight to get him back on track, particularly with no Tyler Herro.
Oh, for sure. And I think you're right about that stuff. He's got to adjust, but at the end of the day, I think the best move for them going forward after they get everyone back is being able to bring Kendrick Nunn off of the bench and get him back that way and get another, knockdown shooter in the lineup like Herro, maybe even Duncan Robinson. Like I said, when they're healthy. For now, this would definitely be one of those games to get him back on a roll because the Pistons are, you got guys guarding him like Luke Kennard, the Langston Galloways of the world. Like, this is one of those nights where you can totally take advantage. I think they got Cleveland coming up, so this is gonna be a good way for him to prove himself back. Get himself back to where he was before, at least something closer, because he has been rough those past few games, man.
Well, Alex, since I can't see you, I think I might have Shane Battier join this because he just walked by me. So, Shane, you want to come on? You don't want to do this? No more pregame media stuff for Shane? All right, next time we'll do that. All right, we're going to cut this a little bit short tonight because obviously we're dealing with some circumstances here. But follow us on @5Reasons Sports tonight during the game, and also the 5 on the Floor podcast. We will have something up later tonight. And yes, that's right, Alejandro. You can buy your T-shirts at 5reasonsports.com. Tyler Herro, Jimmy Butler, Derek Jones Jr., Udonis Haslam, we've got all those T-shirts up there, plus the official 5 on the Floor shirt. And yes, the Jimmy Canasta shirt. I am legally obligated. Just like ESPN people have to talk about ESPN Plus, I'm legally obligated to talk about the Sigma Arizona shirt. Have a great night, everybody.